Anthology. Last time I was here, I told you all a story about 10 years ago, my first experience living in the South, and a nice Southern girl I was dating for a couple of months. To begin with, I thought she was a fucking whore. Right in line with most of the girls I had met, but it actually turned out she was a normal, nice Southern girl with good old-fashioned family values. She actually wanted to wait until marriage to have sex, which was refreshing. Then one day in the shower, she wanted me to pee on her. Such a vile, disgusting, heinous request, so I broke up with her. Started hanging out with some guys from the neighborhood. This is around Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. We basically smoked weed all day and watched TV. One particular weed smoker? One particular afternoon, we caught a special on PBS. It was an expose about a small town in the United States where there was an STD outbreak. Seems quite a few high school kids caught a case of the herpes. It's a sad story, really. What was most sad about it was that it was the same town I was now living in right outside after college. I had no idea. So I applied a self-imposed moratorium on all sexual activity from that point forward. Told my dad to buy stock in Valtrex. Thank God the only thing I did was pee on that girl. So these guys that I was hanging out with, we didn't really have all that much in common, being from the north, they were from the south. They liked NASCAR and catching crayfish. I find NASCAR to be superfluous. You could also say, fuck NASCAR. Crayfishing, however, that's a different story. Crayfishing, that's an important life skill, wouldn't you agree? They actually teach that in their gym class curriculum. Can't really make fun of them. In my gym class, I had to grab my partner and do-si-do every fourth period. You guys have square dancing in your gym class curriculum?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fuck square dancing. One 4th of July, actually, my friend, even though we got along, we didn't have all that much in common. One 4th of July party we all went to, within the first 5 minutes, they had already ditched me, and this pregnant girl with high heels and a wife beater started hitting on me. Within the first few minutes of speaking with her, I learned two things. One, she was smart enough to take precautionary measures by switching to light cigarettes and adding 2 ice cubes in her rum and coke. A genius. The second thing was that she was the salutatorian of her graduating class. I thought that was fantastic. So I said, do you have a name yet for your baby? She said, no. I suggested Jason. It's a good, strong name, and I have a strong feeling your child's going to have to defend himself at some point. So just then, this large redneck, drunk and ready to kick my ass, comes right over to me, and he's like, I got a good name for the baby. Why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm like, dude, alright, that's a terrible name for a child. What are you trying to do to this kid? There's absolutely no way that's going to fit on a Scantron. So he's like, y'all Yankees think you're so damn smart. Well, I got news for you. The South will rise again. When? I've been waiting for 150 years. When is this going to happen? Seriously, I want some sign. He's like, yo, I don't know when, but it'll happen. You can believe that. I was like, number one, we're no smarter than you, really. And number two, the South is rising again right now as we speak. I mean, just take a look at the high school I went to.